So there are still morons who pretend the Anti-Defamation League is worth a shit. They're literally an organization that is filled with Zionist scum. And this clip I saw earlier, holy shit. Bro, Morning Joe has been on... Morning Joe is probably the craziest programming on TV. I'm not exaggerating. You guys saw the Nick and Night I did it last night, on Tuesday, I mean. Well, I was like, holy shit. And then on Wednesday, I went on Nico's show. Or was it Due Dissonance? No, it was Due Dissonance. Where we reacted to while I was co-hosting Due Dissonance on Rumble. And he showed me another Morning Joe clip that I didn't see that was just as crazy as the shit I just reacted to on Tuesday. And then you got this clip, another clip I missed. Guys, I watched a lot of corporate media over the last 2 days. Morning Joe is putting out some historic shit right now. I would say undeniably that Jesse Waters and Morning Joe are the two craziest shows on TV right now. Like if I had to put two, Morning Joe and Jesse Waters, the two craziest shows on TV right now and probably in the last few years. And if you think I'm hyping it too much, listen to what their guest just says here.
About time that the presidents and these campus administrators across the country started again simply saying, you got to play by the rules. I mean, talk about the height of entitlement, right? Thinking that you can just act with impunity wherever you want. You know, it's funny. We're talking about Iran a few minutes ago.
He said, we are entitled because we have the right. We think we have the right to protest without being retaliated by the state. I know I paused it midway, but I just had to emphasize how crazy that is what he just said, because he's going to keep coming. Like, bro, he's boxing, nigga. The left is coming right after the right. Like, he's not just going to say one thing. I just had to stop right there to highlight how crazy what he just said is. We are entitled for engaging in our First Amendment rights. So now I'm going to play all the way through. I just want you guys to hear this part again, because he's going to hit you with something else crazy that just as crazy.
About time that the presidents and these campus administrators across the country started again simply saying, you got to play by the rules. I mean, talk about the height of entitlement, right? Thinking that you can just act with impunity wherever you want. You know, it's funny. We're talking about Iran a few minutes ago. Iran has their military proxies like Hezbollah, and Iran has their campus proxies like these groups like SJP and JVP. That, I mean, look at them. I mean, this is literally like a demonstration in Tehran, and you can't believe it's happening in Morningside Heights. So,
hang on. Why wouldn't he call the actual name? Why did he say JVP? Why didn't he say Jewish Voices for Peace?
Exactly. That's a good point, JB. But you guys see what he just said? This guy just smeared students across this country as secret Hamas agents and agents of Tehran. So the people who are actually traitors to this country, weaponizing the police state against the students and the protesters on behalf of a genocidal foreign country, they are implying that we're the traitors. You guys see how Morning Joe, this is general. Guys, we are... Like, if you miss it, you're going to miss it, bro. We are watching the craziest programming I've ever seen on a daily basis at Morning Joe. I can't keep up. Like, watch my show I did with Due Distance on Wednesday. When I react to a whole nother ass segment, you guys saw the clip that dropped today on RBN, what I did on Tuesday. Guys, he just accused Jewish people, which a lot of these protesters are Jewish, of being secretly Hamas. He is smearing Jewish students as being secretly agents of Tehran because they're not loyal to Israel. This is the craziest shit you could possibly see on cable news, and it's said on MSNBC.